More than 100 ancient woodlands, some in the Midlands, will be chopped down for HS2. That's according to the Warwickshire Wildlife Trust, which today asked the government to rethink the scheme because of its environmental impact.
Well, HS2 said the figures aren't accurate, but the Wildlife Trust stands by its findings. The high-speed project is under review, and we could know in the next few days if the government wanted to go ahead or not. Mark Goff reports.
South Cubbington Wood in Warwickshire is one of the ancient woodlands which will be felled for HS2. Protesters have been occupying it for several months to try to save it. The Warwickshire Wildlife Trust, in a report today, said 8.1 hectares of ancient woodland in Warwickshire will be felled and 19 hectares in Staffordshire will go to make way for the high-speed line. This video was filmed by the Cubbington Wood protesters this week. They say it shows that some trees, but not ancient ones, are being felled, despite the fact that the government halted some HS2 work while the project is under review. We should know in the next few days what the review recommends, if HS2 should go ahead, be changed or scrapped. Today the Warwickshire Wildlife Trust had its own recommendation for the government.
We're asking everybody concerned with HS2, particularly the government, just to stop and rethink the plans. We're not calling for HS2 to be abandoned necessarily, but now is the time when everything else about the project is being considered to just take a second careful look at its environmental impact.
The Trust in its report today also says that much wildlife will be lost, even in woodlands which won't be felled. This is Crackley Wood near Kenilworth. HS2 will go between here and another wood, both habitats for bats.
If I was a bat, then this is my larder. If I'm a bat living in Crackley Wood, once HS2's been built, I won't be able to fly across the line to go and feed in Roughnells Wood. So essentially, this as a feeding area for me is gone forever.
HS2 said the number of sites presented in this report as being at risk of loss or significant impact simply isn't accurate.
I would refute that, absolutely. This is information we have given over a number of years to HS2, and they produced an environmental statement that was 55,000 pages long. What we've done is we've extracted the data, we've made it into a concise 36-page report, and where the information changes, we have updated it.
HS2 says it'll plant 7 million trees along the route from Birmingham to London alone, and added, "We're delivering an unprecedented programme of tree planting and habitat creation alongside the new railway, with new native woodland planted to link up ancient woodland and tailored mitigation plans in place for protected species." This week, 9 Midlands MPs sent this letter to the Prime Minister, spelling out the importance of HS2 to the region. Decision time on the scheme is fast approaching. Mark Goff, ITV News.